what does Christ look like?
Oh man, I don't know. I gotta see.
You gotta see? I can show you right now. So if our people did not worship that white image of Christ, you were killed.
Graven images
That graven image you got right there in your chest, little bro. What does it say?
of their gods.
That's another god. From Africa. African American hair, right? That is hair like wool. We just read that from the Bible.
That's right.
Read it again.
He that cometh preaching another Jesus.
Because the white man came and he was teaching a different Jesus.
Right.
He wasn't teaching the real Christ. The real Christ, according to the Bible, is a black man.
Black and comely Solomon. Unity be the key.
What you should do with that? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 25.
Bring it up.
The graven images
That graven image you got right there in your chest, little bro. What does it say?
of their gods.
That's another God. That ain't St. Jude. That has nothing to do with God, our Father in the Bible.
Shall ye burn with fire?
So you what?
Shall ye burn with fire?
You should
Yes.
burn with fire.
That's right.
And you don't have to burn it. You can also just throw it away.
Singular.
Throw that thing away, little bro. And just because you throw that away, because the Bible's saying it, it don't take away nothing about your manhood.
Right.
You know what it's showing? That you're not gonna take the lies of the white man.
That's
Because
right.
guess who gave us that image?
Wake them up.
It was the white man that gave us that image. The white man came over here, little bro, look. Because you're what, Mexican? You're Mexican or Central American? Mexican. The Mexicans got conquered by the conquistadors.
Right.
And they came and they enslaved us. They colonized us. They took everything from us and they gave us Catholicism.
Right.
They gave us that false image of Christ and they gave us that false image of St. Jude.
That's
That's
right.
a lie.
Right.
You should feel disrespected.
Right.
That's like they spitting on your ancestors.
Right.
You having that image on your chest,
Bring
bro.
it out. Right.
So what I would do if I was you, I would rip that off my chest and I would throw that in the trash
Bring it
so
out.
nobody else could ever pick that up and put them on.
Right.
That's what you should do, little bro. That's a way of you showing your oppressors that you are not gonna be following after their God.
Right.
Do you want to follow after your oppressor? You don't know? Come on, bro. Hey, like I said, that don't change your manhood for you throwing that away. God said to do that. Not us. God is saying to do it.
Right.
You should do that because God is saying it.
Bring it out.
What's that in Isaiah 21? About the cloth?
30:22.
32?
30:22.
30:22. Isaiah 30:22. This is how you should be throwing it away. Look.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 22.
Bring it out.
Ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver,
Okay?
and the ornament of thy molten images of gold.
All right?
Thou shalt cast them away.
You should what?
Cast them away.
You hear that, little bro? You should cast that thing away like
Right.
what?
As a menstruous cloth.
As a menstruous cloth. Do you know what a menstruous cloth is? You ever heard of a tampon?
All right, make it
Will
play.
you wear a used tampon around your neck?
Make it play.
No, right?
Right.
So the Bible is saying to throw it away, just like if you were to throw away a used tampon on you.
Right.
You would do that with the quickness. You wouldn't want that blood to be touching your shirt.
Right.
Read that again.
Thou shalt cast them away
Uh-huh.
as a menstruous cloth.
Right.
Throw it away, little bro. What you
Right.
waiting for? Throw that thing away. Like I said, keep the chain. But that false image of St. Jude, that white man, that ain't St. Jude. That's a lie that the white man gave us when he came and colonized us. In the year 1519, when they came over here as the conquistadors, they gave us that image.
Right.
And guess how they made us worship that image?
Right.
Give me Revelation 15 and 13.
Bring it out.
Oh, I think it's 13:15. 13:15. Revelation 13:15. Because guess what? Our people follow that stuff. But remember, that's a teacher of lies. That ain't Christ. Go ahead, read that.
Book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
So white man, when he came over here, have power to give the image of the beast power. How? You reading?
That the image of the beast should both speak.
They should speak. Who has seen the Passion of the Christ? You seen that movie, little bro? Hey, sir. Hey, big bro. Have you watched Passion of the Christ?
Yeah.
You watched Passion of the Christ, right?
I seen the one with the baby Jesus.
Right. You see that? Read that part again. We're reading about the image of the beast.
Right.
Read it from the top.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
They gave life into the image of the beast.
That the image of the beast should both speak.
This image was speaking in Passion of the Christ. This image will be even in cartoons saying that he's Christ, that he's coming to save the little children, that he's coming for the whole world, that he's coming to hug and kiss everybody. This is that image. Go ahead.
And cause that as many as would not worship the image,
And our ancestors, if our ancestors didn't worship that image, what happened to them?
of the beast
Of this beast.
should be killed.
So if our people did not worship that white image of Christ, you were killed. You were destroyed. That is your history. Latino, Hispanic man, that is your history. And guess what? Also you black men, that's your history too. That's how you worship white Christ. That's why in our churches, we have that image of white Christ, and we have that in our houses too. We have that in our wallets. We have that in our cars. So what should we do with that? What should you do with the image of the beast?
Don't worship no image.
But
Don't
what
worship
else?
no image.
What else should we do with that?
I don't know. I don't own one, so I don't. I'm
You
clear.
don't have no image of that false image?
Nope.
All right, good. But what does Christ look like?
Oh man, I don't know. I gotta see.
You gotta see? I can show you right now. I can show you. I know. I can show you what Christ looked like. Get that in Revelation. Look. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
We're gonna reveal in the Bible what Jesus Christ really looks like. Go ahead.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It said that Christ's hairs and his head, they were white like wool. Who has wool hair in the world? What kind of texture is wool? Thick. What else?
Columbus identified a
Look
man.
around you.
Curly,
Who's
yeah.
curly? What kind of curly? From Africa. African American hair, right? That is hair like wool. We just read that from the Bible.
That's right.
Read it again.
His head and his hairs
Uh-huh.
were white like wool.
Christ had woolly hair. What the world calls nappy or kinky hair, that's the hair that Christ had. Go ahead.
As white as snow.
And it was as white as snow. Here, keep listening. Look.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were red white, because when black people drink wine, the whites of their eyes turn red. They didn't have no blue or green eyes. Go ahead.
And his feet.
Now he saw his feet. He was wearing sandals. So he saw Christ's feet. What color were they?
Like unto fine brass.
They were fine brass. If you look at a penny, what color is a penny? What color is brass?
Bronze.
Bronze is brown. Christ's feet were brown. This ain't even brown. What kind of brown was it?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So Christ was a black man. He was so black that he was purple black. That's Christ in the Bible. How come the churches never taught us that? How come they never taught us that?
Teach us lies.
They teach us like 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Or 11 and 3. they teach us lies. They are teaching us lies. So guess what you should do as a father?
They go on the right path.
They're going the right path, but now that you learn, you gotta teach your children who Christ is. And guess what? Do you love Christ?
The
You
spirit,
love Christ?
the spirit, yeah, the spirit.
John 14:15. Okay, get that first. Get that first. 1 Corinthians 11:3. What happened? We got a mic, yeah. Look. Verse 4.
Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4.
Look, check this out.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus,
Because the white man came and he was teaching a different Jesus.
Right.
He wasn't teaching the real Christ. The real Christ, according to the Bible, is a black man.
Yes.
He was teaching the false image of Christ.
Right.
So you should run from your pastor. You should run from your priest. He's teaching you lies.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
whom we have not preached.
We never preached that. Christ didn't preach that. Paul didn't preach that. John was not teaching that. He did not teach this false image. Go ahead.
Or if ye receive another spirit,
And you receive a different spirit. What kind of spirit you get? An effeminate spirit. That's why you got men over here. Yo, you stepped on my sneakers and they want to kill their brother. They got an effeminate spirit. Go ahead.
which ye have not received, or another gospel.
Another gospel, because guess what? This Jesus says that he loves everybody. But the real Christ, the black Messiah, says that he's only coming for the 12 tribes of Israel, which is you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's who he's coming for. That's the real doctrine. Go ahead.
Which ye have not accepted,
Because you did not accept it. Then we did not teach this false Christ. Paul did not teach that. Go ahead.
ye might well bear with him. For I suppose I was not with.
That was it. So he did not teach that false image.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.